Hello all, AseelAhamed. My topic is income inequality in India. So, income inequality had been existing since ages, not only in India but also in every country, and it will exist in the future also. This is because all human beings are not equal in skills. We don't choose same field for our profession and same geographical location. Income depends on the profession, therefore income inequality exists. Let's take any industry. Income of the people employed in it are not same. That's because their contribution is not the same, because their skills are not the same. This is prevalent even in developed countries also. Now let's look at inequality in India. India is the second most unequal country globally, with millionaires controlling 54% of its wealth. With a total individual wealth of $5,600 billion, it's among the 10 richest countries in the world. And yet, the average Indian is relatively poor. In India, the richest 1% owns 53% of the country's wealth, according to the latest data from Credit Suisse. The richest 5% own 68.6%, while the top 10% have 76.3%. On the other hand of the pyramid, poorer half jostles for a mere 4.1% of the national wealth. So, what should be done to reduce the inequality? The, some of the important steps in my viewpoint is the government should do is reducing informal labor market while putting in place well-designed labor market policies to boost job creation. Rationalizing the government pay scales according to the market. These are too high at present at the lower level where most job opportunities exist. Next one, reducing expenditure on non-productive government schemes and using such money for long-term creation of assets for country. Creating an environment to attract foreign capital and technology. Another major step I recommend is the changes in taxation. Generally, indirect taxes favor industrial goods and then essential commodities. Example, food prices across the board are steadily increasing every year, but prices of electronic gadgets are going down steadily. It is easily possible for the government to balance this discrepancy, but it is not done. For reducing inequality, the government needs to calibrate direct taxes with proper levels and rates so that a fair share of the wealth being generated goes back to the social commons. Government reduce indirect taxes and ensure that essential commodities are priced properly so that the poor and underprivileged can get a fair chance to rise up the ladder. One more important thing is that there should be strong public infrastructure in education and healthcare sector at both quantitative and qualitative level. This will ensure that the poorest of the poor can afford a decent quality education and they don't die just because of lack of